There are machines that exist, and then there are machines that command existence. The BMW G310R is not just a motorcycle, it's a roar in the silence, a flash in the mundane, and a declaration from the Bavarian vaults that even entry-level can wear the crown. If you think you know what a 300cc street bike feels like, forget everything. The G310R doesn't ask to be compared, it dares you to keep up. From the very first glance, it doesn't whisper, it growls. That sculpted tank, sharp headlight design, exposed frame, and road-focused ergonomics come together like precision-cut armor, sleek, muscular, and poised for dominance. It doesn't just carry the BMW badge, it earns it. The G310R inherits the DNA of the S1000R, that beast of a naked sport machine, but wraps it into something lean, nimble, and shockingly agile. It's urban warfare on two wheels, engineered for the street, but bred with the attitude of a track monster. Underneath that minimalistic Streetfighter look is a 313cc single-cylinder engine that doesn't believe in limits. It might be one cylinder, but don't mistake that for weakness. This engine revs up like it's got something to prove, producing 34 horses at 9,250 revolutions per minute and a torque kick of 28 Nm at 7,500 revolutions per minute. These aren't just numbers, they translate into real feel. Twist the throttle and the power delivery is immediate, explosive, and clean. It surges ahead with a purpose, and whether you're slicing through traffic or pushing into a curve, the G310R never feels short of breath. You feel connected, not just to the bike, but to every inch of road it devours. The magic, though, isn't just in the engine, it's in how the entire machine breathes as one. The reverse inclined cylinder head gives it a low center of gravity, and that means this thing corners like a predator. You're not just leaning, you're attacking every bend. Add in the upside-down front forks and a monoshock rear suspension, and you get razor-sharp handling that feels like a dance between control and chaos. The chassis responds to every twitch of your muscle. It doesn't just follow your command, it anticipates it. And now comes the real jaw-dropper, the brakes. BMW didn't skimp. You get a 300mm front disc with a radially mounted 4-piston caliper and a 240mm rear disc, both backed by dual-channel ABS that doesn't just intervene, it guides. Braking on the G310R is a masterclass in confidence. It grabs, it holds, and it gives you the freedom to push the bike harder than you ever thought you could. But what about comfort? What about the everyday ride? BMW thought of that too. The seating is upright, the tank is perfectly sculpted for thigh grip, and the footpeg position is aggressive enough for spirited riding yet relaxed enough for long commutes. The G310R isn't just a one-dimensional thrill, it's a daily weapon. City or highway, you feel like you're riding something far bigger than a 313cc badge would suggest. The bike weighs just 164 kilograms, which means every throttle input is met with an immediate response. It zips, it flicks, and it plays. But it's also composed. Even at triple-digit speeds, the G310R remains planted. Wind doesn't push you, it flows around you. This balance of agility and stability is rare, especially in this segment, and BMW nailed it. And here comes the knockout, the price. In 2025, the BMW G310R is surprisingly accessible for a premium brand, hovering around 3 lakh rupees in India and competitive in global markets like Europe and Southeast Asia. You're not just paying for a motorcycle, you're buying into a legacy. A name that stands for engineering purity, precision, and presence. There's pride in that logo, and every time you park the G310R and glance back at it, you feel it. Now let's talk about what the spec sheet doesn't scream, but real riders know. The G310R is loaded with hidden strengths. That ride-by-wire throttle. It's not just a modern touch. It gives you smoother, crisper response than any old-school cable setup. That slipper clutch. It's a lifesaver when you're downshifting aggressively, preventing rear-wheel lock-up and making every descent into a corner an invitation to go faster. LED lighting all around. Sharp, efficient, and undeniably premium. Even the digital instrument cluster is clean, legible, and gives you everything from gear position to fuel consumption. This bike thinks like a big machine. Servicing. BMW has refined this model over the years with rock-solid reliability. With a robust build, low maintenance intervals, and a growing network of service centers globally, the G310R proves that the badge doesn't always mean expensive headaches. Instead, it offers the reassurance that every bolt, every weld, every component has been engineered to last. And then comes that emotional connection. The G310R is not just for riders, it's for believers. Believers in performance, precision, and poise. It's for the ones who don't want to start their biking journey on something bland or soulless. It's for the riders who crave thrill with taste. You're not buying hype, you're buying heritage. This is the gateway to BMW Motorrad, and what a gate it is. One twist of the throttle, and you understand why people call BMW bikes, riders' machines. Whether you're a new rider looking to step into the world of premium motorcycles, or an experienced one who wants something nimble, compact, but still thrilling, the G310R delivers without compromise. It has the heart of a racer, the soul of a tourer, and the body of a street brawler. It is bold, it is raw, it is refined, and it is unmistakably BMW. So the next time you walk past a parking lot and see a G310R standing there, don't just see a 300cc motorcycle. See the culmination of German engineering, distilled into a shape that's as beautiful as it is brutal. Hear the hum of the single cylinder not as noise, but as a call to ride. Feel the balance, the torque, the pulse of the street under your control. Because this is not just a bike, it's the beginning of something bigger.